Welcome back to Keeping It G Day. Because it's my birthday!
Hey!
And today's special guest is Talia. You ever seen Tiny on Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
So, Tiny, but it's Talia.
You have a lot of energy.
Okay. I can't wait to see my name at night.
It's because it's your birthday, huh?
Yeah.
I ain't never seen you this type like this.
That's nuts. It ain't nothing but a nut. Okay, sorry. So, welcome back. I know it's been a minute. You know, things happen, life be lifing, but it's my birthday, and you're probably gonna see this after my birthday. So, yeah,
Then they just tell you happy belated.
exactly.
Cause
On the tube.
Yeah.
On the two.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Water, you know.
So, we're gonna start off with a shot. What's this called, bartender?
Ho ho ho.
So
I don't know if he said it or he just said it. I'm trying to determine.
I feel
that.
like he just said it. Well, the drink is called. Right? No, it
Sounded
sounded
very
like.
like.
Yeah. You came up with that too fast. I like it. Well, ho ho ho.
Hey.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's yummy.
Yeah,
That's
that's
very
good.
yummy. He seems to just never disappoint, honestly.
Yeah, he's like a real bartender.
Could
The
never
song that Keepin made was about him.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Honestly, makes sense. Because I could see him just, yeah.
I'm done. Are you ready for your question?
I'm not. I'm gonna be very honest.
Are you scared?
Yeah. I'm scared. Very much. I don't know what like tends to come out your mouth sometimes. I know what comes out your mouth on FaceTime. You know.
Is
Yeah,
that
and I
different?
always tell you, you always take express lane, so I don't know how this is gonna go. Like, we just on 985, or we still riding express
Are
lane?
you checking me on my birthday?
It's not a check. I just feel like you asked the question and I would respond.
Check mark like that. Okay. Anything else?
Not at the moment.
Oh, not at the. If you want to fight.
Yes. On your birthday?
That's nuts. That's nuts. Wow. So I'm gonna ask you your first question before you fight me on my birthday. Ain't nobody trying to go to TGK. Wait, what's the problem
with you
with
and TGK? First and foremost,
I just
we start there.
Ain't nobody trying to go to jail.
You no longer my date. I don't even know
Right. What's the Broward?
Never been here.
Damn.
Besides the drive-by. That's it. That's where I stop at.
That's okay. That's kind of nuts. Okay, we're gonna start with something light, you know,
Okay.
because you're scared, a little frightened. So, what's our funniest moment together?
Ooh.
Put on your thinking cap.
Funny is?
Funniest.
I'm gonna say, hold on. When we got kicked out the club.
That's the funniest to you?
I think that's hilarious to be honest. Like in the moment, not fun at all. TGK was calling your name. You feel me? However,
She started.
afterwards, it was it.
But who started it?
No, see, I didn't blame you from the get-go.
Okay.
See, you're taking some blame for something ain't nobody blaming.
Okay.
I said that's funny.
I was just thinking. In that moment, it wasn't funny though. Like.
It was hilarious. Like I think right after it was hilarious. I don't know if like on the way to the car, on the way to McDonald's that I can't remember fully,
Right,
or
right.
eating the McDonald's outside my house.
I don't remember shit.
And
We ate outside your house?
we did. We went to like 2 or 3 McDonald's.
Yeah,
I just remember being in and out of
close.
sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then cause like we kept saying we wanted food,
Right.
and the 3 of us were just like kind of driving our friend insane, I'm sure, but
Okay.
he got us McDonald's.
Okay.
And then we sat outside my house in like in his trunk or someone's trunk, like just put all the food there and ate.
Okay.
I remember being outside,
Do
but
you
I
want to
don't
like explain the details of the story? Because they
So what had happened was
just short version.
right. So we
Don't be like a black person where you be
Yes.
like long story
Yes.
short and they tell the whole story. You know.
so we went to the club, having a great time,
Great time.
nice drinks, right? Having a great time, having fun, dancing around. It's me, Gigi, and another one of our friends. and me and my friend were dancing. We were like grinding, getting on the floor low, and then I feel
so much she could get low. Just remember that.
That is nuts. I was just trying to catch up to her. You know, sometimes you gotta put a little competition in it to make it fair.
Got it.
So I feel someone tapped me in the back. Didn't pay attention because we're in a club. You know, like people bump each other, and then it's like, oh, it's the norm. Cause then it happens again, and I turn around, and I was like, yes, and it was she was like a bottle girl, whatever the hell she was, and she was like, you bumped me, and I was like, huh? Cause I couldn't hear her, like the club was loud, so, and I'm here like, oh yeah, da, 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 da. And then she's like, you bumped me, and then when she said it again, I was like, what are you talking about? We're at a club. So the moment I said that, like she was like, I'm security, and then Gigi was like, what the fuck is going on? And then we got kicked out over nothing. In reality, over nothing. But till this day, we would never let her live it down. That what's it called? The bodyguard, the security guard makes $10 an hour, and that's why we got kicked out.
$10 an hour.
Because when we were leaving, she was like, "That's how you make $10 an hour."
Good times.
Great times. I thought it was great.
It was awesome. Amazing.
Yeah, I had a great time.
You funny. That's your funny.
I think that's what the funny is. Absolutely. I mean, I think we have plenty, you know,
Yeah,
but like, I think that's
Yeah.
definitely like up there. What's yours?
Damn. I can't think right now. We have a lot.
We have a lot.
Damn, I can't think. What?
How you gonna ask a
question?
question that you
Yeah, I'm not ready.
It's your birthday. You're supposed to stay
It's
ready.
your birthday. It's your birthday, girl. You gotta come back to me. Yeah, you got it. Okay. All right. Damn, not you asking the question back. That's nuts. So next question. Do you believe in forgiving and forgetting, or holding a grudge?
Forgiving and forgetting, for sure.
Yeah.
Yes. I kind of like have to like thank my mom for that because she's always kind of given me into the mentality of like holding a grudge is gonna get you nowhere. Like, and I kind of like just live with that. And I think what I'm very big on personally is just very much like if I'm holding on to a grudge, like let's say we're beefing, right? I'm holding on to a grudge. At the end of the day, I'm the person that's gonna be upset versus you might be living your best life.
Right.
So what am I holding on to?
Yeah, you're right.
That so like I feel like that's how I feel. You're entitled to be upset. You're entitled to be mad. You're entitled to process it how you want to process it, even if the issue costs us to no longer be friends or no longer have communication. But I'm not holding on to shit. Like after some time, I'm just like it is what it is. And I'm very big on wish you the best. I just might not want to see you again.
Right. Yeah. I'm big on holding a grudge.
I know. We're very opposite when it comes to that.
But my therapist is helping me get over that. Like, you know how they say there's a thin line between love and hate? I feel like there's like a thin line with the forgiving and holding a grudge. Because,
okay,
I'm only saying that because, whatever. But my therapist was like, which I've heard before, it's not like news, but when you're forgiving like a certain individual or whatever, like you're doing that for you because they may not give a fuck. So,
but they don't
like,
have to.
Right.
Yeah.
But you're doing it for your peace, your
absolutely,
like your state of mind. But I'm still big on holding a grudge. I'm working on it though.
Improvement.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm good at it.
But as forgiving as I am, I tend to just like move on without talking to things, which is what my therapist is helping me walk through to talk to them.
My therapist says I have to talk about my feelings.
And I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like she gave me homework and I ignored it.
No, like in mine purposely, like she was like, oh, let's watch a video together.
Yeah.
And then
she makes you do it with her.
Yeah. And then it gets better, right? So like after we watched the video together, she was like, okay, so what do you think? And then like it was to talk about the damn video, right? And whatever it said. And then she's like, okay, well let's connect it to something that you've experienced, right?
Well, she really trying to get you there.
Right? And then like I remember one time I felt like I was back in like middle school. She pulled out this worksheet and I was like, And she said, let's practice. And I said, oh. Which yes, I was like, wait, what? She was like, yeah, let's practice. So she made me practice, and I did all 3 examples. 2 out of the 3 I did them wrong. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn. It's okay. You're gonna get better. You're gonna get better.
She told me I'm doing better.
See, and that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Absolutely. Period. Because what do? We forget.
But you don't, so we just gotta work on that.
You ain't have to say that. It's my birthday.
You know, I understand it is your birthday, right? However, as your friend, I'm gonna tell you how it is. Your birthday,
Did
right?
you? Okay.
Okay.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a good one.
Yeah.
What do people misunderstand most about you?
I think.
Sorry.
You see how we have funny moments? I think my kindness. So, okay. I am not an open book, right? But I'm very courteous to people. So because I'm very courteous, I will put a smile on my face. I will greet you. I'll say hi. I am not friendly, so I'm not the type of person to just come up to you and make conversation. So to the very few people that I kind of do, sometimes they think that because I'm doing that, I'm either being their best friends, which I don't necessarily agree with because I'm very big on like the coworker vibe, you know. But
you're my coworker.
Absolutely, through and through.
Yeah.
And I think even in friendships that I've experienced in the past, like people think that because I'm very caring and very nice and I'm willing to be like, what do you need? I got you. Like, you need this. Let me figure something out to support you on what you need. That I won't cut you off, right? And I thrive.
Thrive. This bitch said thrive. Okay.
I thrive in letting people go if I have to. It's not necessarily like I choose to not take it that way, but like if I have to, like I'm okay and I'm fine with it because I'm also the type of person that before it ever makes it there, I will try to talk about it or I will try X, Y, and Z. Friendships and relationships. So once I get there, it's like live your best life.
Right.
And I just like I wish you the best again. I just don't want to see you again.
Right. I like that. Yeah.
What about you? I really wonder this.
I feel like with women, I'm very misunderstood.
Why?
I feel like a lot of women hate me because of men.
Okay, but why?
Like, I don't be doing nothing for real. Like, I'm just here. I'm just living life. I'm just going through the motions. And like, if your nigga like me, that's not my fault. Like,
you're pretty. You're beautiful.
It ain't even about. I feel like people strive to hate me. Like, it's just a thing. So like, I feel like I'm misunderstood in the sense of like, oh my God, she's a homewrecker. Oh my God, she's not a girl's girl. And it's like, damn, bitch. Like, I really do fuck with these bitches. Like,
but I think people, like I say, between the both of us, you come off more friendly and possibly more approachable. And this
Sometimes.
Yeah, that's why I said possibly.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
see,
yeah.
Just because you are like, if you're having a good time, you're very smiley. If you see someone else dancing around, you'll dance with them, whatever. I'm not really like that.
Yeah.
You're more that person.
Yeah.
And I think people will probably confuse like, oh, well then she's my friend. So then like the moment is like, she's my friend. Well, like my dude likes me now. She's doing me wrong with my dude. You get me?
Yeah.
And like one thing has nothing to do with the other because
But I'm quick to tell people we're not friends. Like,
same. Like I tell my coworkers that all the time.
acquaintance, I know you from whatever. Like, we're not friends. Like, I need you to
I
know your
genuinely think
face.
that girls just hit on you because you're a pretty girl.
But see, we're grown. Let's not.
So I think you're wrong because we're not all grown. See, like people, just because your age is as an adult doesn't mean that you're an adult.
That's bad. That's really bad. But
it is.
I mean, I'm yeah. I don't even let it bother me anymore. I'm just like, and I like to say this at work a lot. Like, I'm not here to be your friend. Like, I have friends outside of here. I feel like at work, a lot of people are like, oh, let's be friends at work. Don't get me wrong, I'm cool with some individuals at work. Some individuals at work. But I really have friends outside of work. Like, I don't need people at work.
I feel you.
You know?
I really
like,
feel you because
yeah.
I love telling my coworkers, like, hey, as it turns, like, they will invite me to stuff, and then I would be like, you know, as it turns out, like, I don't really hang out with people like that outside of work.
Yeah.
And it's not to throw shade, like, honestly, but, like, I'm very selective of who I hang out with. Like,
I go to certain things, depending on who's there.
Yeah,
certain, very certain.
If you go to minimal, I go less.
Less than that. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Just because I like to keep my distance.
Yeah.
And because I don't, like, a lot of people from work are very like, we remember the time we hung out? No.
I don't.
Because we were at the same event. We were the same event, just not mean we hung out.
What's your name again?
I know their names sometimes, but you know, it's still.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. So how do you feel when it comes to expressing your emotions to people?
I don't feel at all.
But we're adults. We have to talk about things. You gotta grow up.
That's actually something that I'm working with through my therapist.
I agree.
I am very quick to be like, well, it didn't work out. It is what it is. Move on. And my problem is that I tend, like, say you were due, right? I hanged out, didn't work out. I'm like, okay, cool. I move on, right? I don't have a problem with that, which has happened to me in the past where, like, I've kind of, like, done that. But I never tend to, like, I will move on like nothing happened.
Yeah.
We'll never have an issue.
I don't think it's bad.
Well, my therapist said it's bad.
Oh.
I'm not gonna take her degree away now.
I mean, okay.
So I tend to do this a lot with, like, friendships, relationships, or just, like, even work related shit. Like, I'm very like, okay, well, this annoyed me, and then I have a tendency of just moving on. And in my book, that works, right? Great, it works great. My therapist said it's not the way.
It's not good. It's not healthy.
I feel like I was doing just fine.
Yeah, that's it.
Until she told me, a little depressed here, you know, but we good.
Yeah. Mine was like, that's not how we do things in life. I said, oh.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, I think it's hard because sometimes it's hard to just show your emotions and then, like, be vulnerable and shit like that. And I don't like being vulnerable.
Like, I don't call you pussy. I'm just letting you know
see, this is why you can't tell everyone.
And that's what I'm saying.
Shit like this.
Oh, that hoe was chasing me. She pussy.
Yeah, no. I have my own struggles. I speak up to the most that I can, but when it comes to emotions, I tend to pull back a lot.
Yeah.
Which is not the best thing. Yeah. But I'm working through it.
But sometimes, like, if you approach people with certain shit, like, you're feeling, you're emotional, your emotions, and then your vulnerability, they take that shit for granted, and they're not gonna listen. We listen and we don't judge.
I don't know. Sometimes I be judging when
I be judging
because I be like, you did what?
Right. And that's the thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a very hard topic because it's not easy to open up to people, and then, like, just the idea of, like, I'm gonna open up to you and then it could go A or B, and then like,
try me.
I mean, that's even besides the point. You get me? It's not even about that. Like, it's just kind of like opening up as hard as it is. Like, for me in particular, I may my way through life, but for me to just like go from there. Like, I think the last time we had dinner at my house, what was it? We had, like, a get together, and then we were like open discussion trauma, right?
Yeah.
Hilarious. Open discussion trauma, right? Each person had their own input. Great, like, you know, like, and then we laugh, but it's just like, I would not, like, just off of anyone be like, oh yeah, by the way, I was like X, Y, and Z. Like, it would take a lot out of me for you to do that. Yeah. Even if I trusted you. even if I trusted you, it's hard for me to do that.
Yeah. I've seen you cry like a handful.
So all sad just lined up on like they just want to see me cry. I don't get it.
No,
I have
I'm-
another sad
what
friend
I'm-
that's like.
What I'm saying is I barely see you cry, so I get it.
I don't like to cry in front of people.
Me neither. I get it. I get it.
But I think you would cry before I do.
Yeah, I would. But I don't cry in front of randoms. Like, bitch, ain't no random hoe gonna see me cry.
No, if
Like-
I don't cry in front of my friends, what the fuck am I crying in front of?
Yeah,
Like you have to, and I think there's a difference between crying off of emotion and anger.
Yeah.
Because you could catch me crying off of anger, you won't catch me crying off of emotion.
Yeah. You might see me laugh if I'm angry too.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's just like, I know you fucking lying.
Yeah. Are we toxic?
I think you're a little toxic. A lot more toxic than me per se.
That's nuts. That.
But was I wrong? I just
Yeah.
wanna-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna challenge that one. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't think you have room to challenge, to be honest.
No, I think I do. I'm not gonna lie.
As far as,
Black,
like, the both of us,
you good. Stop talking.
I wish we had like an audience so we could
Oh.
be like raise a hand.
I wish. Shit. Okay. Raise your hands, bitch.
Gigi, everyone has those.
That's nuts. Who's the most caring person? Shut up. Okay, so next drink, shot, is called the Jack Frost.
Frozen?
I mean, it looks like it, so don't judge. We listen and we don't judge.
But I just told you I'd be judging sometimes.
So today we're not gonna judge.
You got about like
Inclusion
30
and
seconds left of
diversity.
your birthday.
That's nuts.
Ooh, this is like cotton candy.
Yeah,
Yum, 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 yum.
I like it.
These are drinks that just sneak up on you.
Right.
They'd be quick to just.
Wow. So we got our food.
And our drinks.
And one thing about me, I'm gonna always go after Haitian food or tacos. It's one or the other.
I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna eat because I'll still be like same. Because one thing about me, I'm gonna eat.
But like you'd be like, oh, what are you in the mood for?
Tacos.
It's always Haitian food or
Mexican
tacos.
food just hits.
Yeah.
Love my
Yeah.
country, love Peruvian food. I think we have one of
Yeah,
the
y'all
top
have some good food.
like cuisine, but like Mexican food and Haitian food, fire. Can't complain. Through and through.
What's this called? Walking in the winter wonderland.
That was cute. I'm not gonna lie.
You think I'm cute?
You know the balloons that just go like when you say something like that's
Don't worry about it. Ooh, this is good. This tastes like it would fuck you up.
I'm kind of scared.
This is the one that sneaks up.
I'm so glad I'm not driving home.
Oh, amen. Then we got some griot.
That's how you say it?
Yeah.
I feel like you kind of disrespected the Haitian community.
Oh yeah, cause if y'all didn't know, Talia is actually Haitian. Why are you laughing? What the? Be proud of where you came from.
I didn't say I wasn't proud. I just feel like the community's not gonna support me.
You look Haitian, bro.
That was nuts.
You look Haitian, like. Oh. Wow.
Through and through. Each time, the rice. We didn't even touch the meat yet. The rice.
Right.
It hits.
Every time.
When are you gonna cook Haitian food? I just like, you know, I feel like I feel like Korean.
Sorry to disappoint.
Sweetie was unnecessary.
You didn't want me to come for you in your time of need?
I was just saying that. I feel like cooking for me would be much better.
I could buy it for you. On payday.
Payday is so real because life be lifing.
No, like.
I believe that my credit card's like, did I do that? I'm
Like, why are you this high?
hello?
I didn't do this.
They
would
wouldn't
probably
believe me.
They would.
No, be like, Bitch, you were just at that same place 3 weeks in a row. What you mean?
That's terrible.
I didn't say it wasn't terrible, but like, I'm just saying.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
I love Christmas. It's my favorite holiday.
Oh my god, that was one of my questions. I love that you said that. Christmas, huh? Why Christmas?
Real reason?
Yes.
Well,
No, fake reason. What the fuck?
I genuinely feel like I wasn't born here, so coming from a different country, and even though like I came here when I was like 8 years old, this country has like no sense of like family. Like, you know, like I remember being in elementary, going to school, like having breakfast, family members here and there, going to school, coming back, and lunchtime was a thing of like cousin, neighbor, pet, cat, dog, whomever would just be at the table. You would all eat lunch together through until between 1 and 2 p.m. and then like stores would like close down, people would come home, eat, and then like reopen a couple hours later. So when I first came here, I realized that like the custom here is like dinner, right? But I, as working retail, what dinner I'm having at 10 p.m.
That's not happening. Yeah.
At all.
No.
Not even 10, because by the time I make home it's like 10:30, you know?
Yeah.
And we don't celebrate Thanksgiving in Peru, so it's non-existent.
Oh.
And the closest thing that we have is Christmas, which is like what we celebrate. And I think when I was younger particularly, I enjoyed it just because it wasn't about the gifts because we couldn't afford them. It was about just coming together as a family, cousins, aunts, uncles, and just like, no, see, but now I got a credit card that I can swipe. The difference, you see? Before, you want to play with the rock outside? Because we can.
The rock?
Yeah, I remember like, okay, so not like legit rock, but we used to have like these little marbles, right? Like round little marbles, and then you like used to build like a little, I don't know, like a little pit, right? And you would put them in different areas, and the goal was for you to hit
Y'all
them.
was doing Squid Games?
So, you know, this is why you don't tell bitches shit. Squid Games is crazy. Nobody killed us. Like the school shootings that they have here, they don't have that in Peru. It don't exist.
I didn't kill you. Because I forced you to be my friend.
You did. That's actually very interesting. Like, if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't be friends.
I'm not gonna deny it. I went up to you and I said, "You're my fucking friend."
And I looked at her
Like,
crazy,
just like
and
that.
I remember getting in the car with my ex and being like, I met this girl, like, fucking friendly. And
No, that was my mission because I didn't fucking know nobody. But I said, "Oh, you going to the? Oh, we going together?"
it was literally
We're
like,
friends.
let's pick a partner. You like, and I
Just
was
like that. I saw you in the corner.
and I remember you were with
Yeah,
yes, you were with him, and then we.
that's the only person I knew, but we weren't
Right.
going to the same
And
place.
you know what's so funny? When I first saw the two of you, I was like, they're probably dating because
No.
the fuck do they know each other from? Like
From school.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, well, I didn't know you, right?
Right.
She was like, hey, what's your name? I'm like, Talia. She's like, oh, what store are you going to? That so and so. Oh, me too. We're friends.
Friends forever. And look, where you at, bitch?
I think you should tone it down a little bit. The mic is gonna. It's like you're shouting at it. It isn't like that.
The mic's gonna. It's not like the first video. Like, this is not gonna. So it's gonna, you know?
Yeah. I think we definitely got closer though over COVID.
Yeah, COVID was.
Cause it was
Yeah.
cool.
I
But we
know.
wasn't close.
Right.
But I think us and Brick House was there all the time. Lit through and through. I don't know how many pictures I have of us at Brick
We
House.
was in Brick House, like we own the place.
And I haven't been there in like 2-3 years.
Yeah, same.
Like, I think like
the last time I went was that time.
the night we got kicked
That
out.
night, yep.
And it wasn't even from there, it was
Yep.
from another club.
Yep.
And that club
Yep.
closed down.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Did you cry?
Why?
That's your spot.
Pero Negro is it now.
My bad. I don't even know what that is, bruh.
You have to come. But I know for you to come, you have to be like pre-lit. Pretty lit, but not drunk.
Yeah,
Because I know my friend, I know her vibe. There's only so much she could take.
Yeah, because
it has to be like we go somewhere and then we go there.
Like I have to be drinking already, and then they hit you with the ta 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 ta, and then I'm already lit. Yeah.
The problem, love hate, right? I'm lying. I love Carmelo through and through, right? But there is no other option but ta 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 ta. Like it's all reggaeton.
So they don't switch it up at all.
At all, baby.
The one that closed switched it up though.
They did.
They would put like 3 little black songs after that, and then back to up.
Yeah. But this is none. Like zero.
Damn.
Like it's even like and it's not even like Hispanic music where it's like salsa, merengue, bachata. No. It's reggaeton through and through all night. Shit. So you know my bitch, Carol G, fake we in there.
You're so fucking annoying.
But do you not see how fine she is?
She is.
She is so
absolutely. If someone says she isn't, they're a hater.
So like he actually had a concert in Colombia.
I don't remember what he looks like though. You
showed me. We don't have to remember how he looks like. He's A1, top tier star. Like concert through and through. He sang for 3 hours, ran around the stage. He actually got a what's that thing? The record where like people. Where you like let's say
I feel like I know where you're going, but I don't know the name.
It's a record of like let's say you ran 100,000 miles and like for someone to obtain the record they have to beat that. I can't think.
English wasn't my first language.
Mine's either.
No word? No.
Yes.
World.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
He got a world record for for how much he ran.
So you're not gonna acknowledge that we didn't fucking know that?
We said English is not our first language. I thought there was an excuse. Like, was there not?
It was world. That was the word. World. We both fucked up on world.
You're like making.
I'm making it bigger.
Number.
Okay. But guess what?
In 2,
there's people that are dumber than us.
No,
Just
see,
so
I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
Because I work with some. I definitely work with some.
Child, don't get me started.
I work with some, and it'd be like, Like sometimes I ask them, like, can you explain to me your thought process? Because I just want to understand.
After they mess up?
Yeah, because you sometimes,
You have to see
sometimes, like, you have to be like, please explain to me what you were thinking. So like, even though I know whatever they're gonna say is wrong, is like I need to try to capture like if you went wrong in step 2 or if like -1 was wrong. Like from where? Like
I'm not doing
just breathing, was it wrong or was it like you got to step 3 and then messed up?
You still talking? I'm not.
I don't know, you probably your podcast, now you don't want to talk about it.
I technically didn't bring you.
You didn't, but you told
But
me
I chose you.
Yeah, you did choose me, so I don't understand.
Yeah. So, what's something you're proud of for yourself for doing this year? Of yourself for
This year?
Yeah.
Nothing. No, I'm not. I'm lying. So my accomplishment for the year is that I started therapy. Did I tell you? I don't know if I told you of my struggle to get to a therapist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
honestly, yeah, that's a big accomplishment. Because some people they say they don't need therapy, but in reality they're actually scared, or there's other things.
and I was there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Just because like I said, I'm not an open book. Yada,
Yeah.
yada, yada. And I just during my first therapy session, right? This lady, she already diagnosed me with like X, Y, and Z, and I'm looking at her crazy, like you just talked to
You
me.
don't even know me.
Right? And I remember her asking me a question. And I looked at her and I said, I honestly don't feel comfortable talking to you about this.
Bitch.
And she was just like, it's okay. And I think that's what got me to like her, because she was just like, it's okay, like you don't, whatever, and like her, I like her so much. But this lady at the end of my first session was like, I think you should do your intro sheet because you kind of marked yourself lower than you should.
Wow, she checked you.
She did, and I think that's why, like, I was at first I was like, how you gonna diagnose me with da 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 da?
You're difficult.
Right?
Yeah, you're difficult.
I could be.
Yeah.
But then I was like, you're about like the 5th person I've tried this year.
Yeah.
You know, and I think the first one that I tried that I was like, oh, I like this white girl.
Yeah.
I like this white girl. They don't charge my card like $200.
Yeah.
I never go back.
Yeah, no. Yeah. My last one.
You know the person that I called the plug? You know who I call the plug? You work with her?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so she recommended me to this website, right? To seek this therapist. And that's when I found her, I was just like, this ain't no plug.
Take it out.
Every time she knows me, I'm plugging. You can ask her. We have memes that we share of plugging and unplugging.
Y'all annoying. Y'all annoying. Yeah, I like the therapist I have now. Cause the last one I feel like I didn't actually open up to her, but this one I be telling her shit for real. I be like, listen, this is it. This is what's going on. And
I
she be
told
like,
yeah.
She be laughing with me too. I be like, we shouldn't be laughing. But yeah.
I used to have a guy therapist, and I think he was just like, this is how you breathe. This is how you this. And it was great, right? Because like I was having panic attacks at the time. Don't recommend like -10 out of 0, honestly. If you ever had a panic attack,
It's not fun. You can't breathe. You feel like you're gonna
I
pass
had
out.
one driving,
Oh.
and I really thought I was gonna crash into a car. Like I thought I was gonna die at like 21, 22.
Oh.
Don't recommend, honestly.
It's not fun.
It's not.
Have you
But-
ever had one at work?
No.
It's not fun.
I have anxiety at work, right? For sure, have anxiety at work, just because people piss me off,
Yeah.
and it's just like,
Yeah.
mm.
Yeah.
And
you can't go.
yeah, because like there's a thing called HR, right?
Yeah.
And like they seem to stick up for people even.
Human resources.
Yes,
For
yes,
those
yes.
that don't know.
Yeah. So human resources seems to stick up for people that just tend to cry a little. And I don't tend to cry a little, but I do be wanting to,
Yeah.
you know. So
I get it.
yeah. I forgot your question. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Me too. Did you answer it?
I think so.
I think you did. Yeah, you did. You did.
Oh, and I said going to therapy.
Yeah. Good job. Good job. High five.
We're touching. She doesn't like to touch you.
Physical touch is at the bottom of my list.
I don't know. I don't think so.
It is.
I think you say that, but I think deep
It is.
down
No.
you appreciate it.
I don't want it.
I don't believe her.
I don't want it. I don't like being touched. Like, just keep me right here.
I feel like
don't.
certain things happen in your life which has caused you to be like, stay away. But then, like, in reality, you're like, love me.
You can love me without touching me.
I want to touch you. You see how I hug you?
It's when you send that fucking meme of the thing going. I fucking hate that shit.
You do? I didn't know.
I
will do it more often now. That's just you appreciating my hug. Air hug.
You wouldn't.
I'm not even touching you. What else you want?
What the fuck? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. That. What's one ideal thing someone could do to contribute to your happiness? That's a good question, right?
I'm stuck.
Damn. For real? What, like, you can't think of something that just will make you happy? That can come from any one of your friends, your family.
And then y'all want to buy me a house?
See, here's the thing. I think less than you.
I didn't say you. See, there's a problem.
Yeah, okay.
You're hearing an attack, and
Okay.
it wasn't towards
I
you.
didn't
You asked a
listen
question.
to like understand. I listened to just respond.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure your therapist has talked to you about that one.
We haven't gotten there yet. But
You
okay.
should tell her I named it next week's subject.
I'm not.
Because I know you see her.
She don't know you don't know her. Get
That's
out.
fine.
Get out our business.
I've talked to my therapist. I haven't told her your name, but I've said like, oh, I have this one friend that like.
I said your name.
Oh, that's crazy. I was just like, I don't know, like I feel weird saying names if I'm talking about something. I was just like, I have this one friend that like she was really friendly and like befriended me like 7 years ago. And she's like,
Was she say? She was like,
She
I
started
she's
laughing.
like such a cool person.
No, she didn't
Like
say
such
that.
a great
She
gal.
just started laughing and then she was
She's
like,
black.
what do you mean? She is black.
Yeah, so she said, yeah.
No. She's actually very like proper, very calm.
Oh.
Very like doo-doo.
You listen
I
to
actually
it.
think that she's married to a white man.
She said, gal. She said, gal.
I don't know, and I think my hardest part about answering this question is that I don't like to ask anyone for anything.
Yeah.
Like it is a struggle
Yeah.
of mine. I just feel like if I could figure it out, like why the fuck am I asking somebody else? Like for me to ask you, it has to be something like super, like nothing too inconvenient, because it would bother me to inconvenience someone. Yeah.
I feel that.
But I don't know what would make me happier. And I think I struggle with like finding out what makes me happier.
Music makes me happy.
Music is great. Being home has been great.
Oh my god, being home makes me so.
Even though I've been slacking in the past 2 weeks because we've had fire time in Atlanta, I think I'm trying to find joy in the gym. It makes me feel good.
Makes me happy.
Oh, through and through every time. Mm-hmm.
It makes me happy.
Yeah. I see his picture all the time. And it brings me
Yeah,
joy.
it always pops up in my
On the photos.
What's the
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Apple kind of messy though, but we're not gonna talk about it.
Apple's very messy with the
With
this
the-
person texts you maybe.
Maybe, bitch, I blocked them. Don't fucking maybe me.
You know what was messy? The text message I got the other day for Progressive.
I'm not good. I'm not doing good.
That message was messy.
I'm not doing.
Because you know when you be like out of sight, out of
Because when
mind.
I saw that
Hello?
message, I said no.
Progressive messy.
Got 3 questions left.
Okay.
So, what's one thing you want to let go of before the new year?
Let go.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think my mentality of like I just move on and don't deal with feelings is very quick, like very easy for me to like let go.
For me, it's just drama in general. Just let go of the drama. Happiness into the new year. Like just
I feel like actually this year I've very much prioritized my peace, right?
and that's what I
So-
want to do that in 2020.
So I think like yeah, it's wrong to like not acknowledge your feelings, whatever.
Yeah.
I've also like I feel like now that I'm in therapy, it has helped me.
Therapy helping you doing right.
It has. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like my therapist decided to do like a breakdown of how are we doing so far. It went pretty good. You know.
Mine was like,
But you just started. Mine started like down there too. Like I mean I've been going since like July. It's like 6
You're
months.
fucked up, and I was like,
But it's okay.
I'm just kidding.
I just told you how my first session went, bro. What else you want? She told me like more depressed, not that way.
like I don't know what you thought this
This
was,
was,
but
but
it's
it's
actually
that.
that.
Yeah. Fuck your question. Let go.
Okay.
I think I want to let go of my fear of not becoming someone.
Damn.
So, like, for example, right? I don't know. So,
Lord, that's deep. Like that wasn't something small like that.
So, for example, right? I do feel like I have a brighter future ahead of me. And I currently feel like the job of where I'm at, love the role, love the company, just don't want to do retail anymore, right? For multiple reasons.
Right.
And I feel like I'm very comfortable where I'm at.
Yeah.
So where I have great benefits, I make a decent amount, can't even complain, right? For the fact that I'm in retail, actually I make great money for retail. For retail, right? But I think I'm very complacent in life. And I think that I'm not only am I ready for the next step, like I don't know if my next step is in Florida.
So you trying to leave me?
Leave you is crazy because I just feel like phones work so great, you know, like
it's not the same.
It's not, but like if I can afford it, I could be like, yo, I'll buy your flight.
If you can afford it to where like you can buy my flight every month.
Every month is a lot. See,
it's not.
See, you know,
it's
like
not.
if you're a person at hand, you want the whole.
I want the whole thing.
That's a problem.
The whole thing.
That's a problem.
You see how tall you are? I want all of it.
Heels, no heels.
Heels. Bitch. Because I'm 6'4". And you're really tall.
Can you stand up?
For what?
I just want the audience to see your 6'4".
Like, because it may embarrass some people. It may make them
but like, it's your birthday and I feel like you should shine. And your 6'4" should just stick out.
I'll shine later. Thank you for your
Oh, now you want to shine later, huh?
That's nuts. That's nuts. You trying to say?
I think it's because it's past 12. That's what it is.
I don't know what time it is. As you can see. That's nuts, just so you know. I have 2 more questions for you. Are you ready?
No.
Get ready. So, what do you miss the most about your childhood? If it's the same as me, I'm gonna laugh.
Miss as a thing or as a person?
And
okay, so what I miss the most about my childhood is my family. Like, and I feel like just I consider myself like so like my dad's side of the family lives in this country, but like I consider myself to not have no family, right? And I feel like all my family's in Peru, so I think I miss just the environment of like my cousins call me like they'll be at the club like, oh my god, we missed you, we're having fun, we're this having a great time, and it's like dang, like it would be nice to be there. But I think what I miss the most is having memories with my aunt that passed away a long time ago. And I think like just like even then like I sit back sometimes or like I'll just like think about her or like the little things that we did together and appreciate them now. And I think my biggest regret in life with this mix would be that I was so young that like I didn't understand the fact that a person could just die. You get me? So she died when I was maybe in like middle schoolish, starting high school. So you know, you're like you do your own thing, you have your own friends. Like, I would talk to her here and there, but I think like one of my biggest regrets is that like I didn't talk to her more than what I did. Like so let's say I talked to her like once a week. I wish I had talked to her 3-4 times a week. Just because like now she's no longer here. What is yours?
Hold on, I'm trying not to.
Don't, please.
Okay, sorry. You
You want me to turn off the camera?
What was the question? What do I miss the most about? Damn, why you did that? Fuck.
I didn't even know what the questions were.
Pause the camera, please.
Well, it's your turn. What do you miss most about your childhood?
My childhood.
You miss your childhood?
What I miss most about my childhood is definitely my grandma. Cause like that's who I used to be around the most. That's where I would go. My mom had to do things, so I was with her a lot. I grew up around her, my cousins, my aunts, whatever. But yeah, she passed away in 2016. Yeah, that was my dog. Like
It just like that.
She was just that person that everybody loved and everybody, you know, would go to for advice. She'd randomly give me like $2 and be like, go to the store and get some snacks. Like, but yeah, My grandma was like a good person.
Mm-hmm.
Like even my dad was close to my grandma, and that was my mom's mom. But like
That says a lot.
yeah,
I don't know.
because she did a lot for him, so he would call her whenever he had issues or just to even say hi. Like she was like the little popular person that everybody would go to.
My aunt was very much she didn't have any kids. So like everyone but her, literally all her siblings but her had kids. So all of us would just like bother her and tease her like because she was like our mom without being our mom.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also was not having this. No. How did that happen?
I don't know.
It's in your titty.
I know, but I don't want to take it out. We're in public. Are you gonna take this out the video?
No, I'm gonna zoom in.
We're not taking it out.
Okay. How did that happen?
Gigi, you want to see me right here?
I was like this. It said floop. Sorry. Okay. Last question. You ready?
No. I mean, you've been good so far, so honestly, I'm thankful.
I've been
really
great.
Yeah.
This is great. What is your favorite thing about me?
I think that you're a very caring person, and people undermine that. I feel like sometimes you can come off as like self-centered, but you're not.
Damn, I could come off self-centered
Sometimes.
Shit.
Okay. But I think you're just a very caring person through and through, and like people don't see that side of you because you can be very rough on the outside. But I feel like once you let people in, it's a different side of you that people don't appreciate. Because I've seen you go through certain like friendships with other people that it's just like, you know, I could see where Gigi could be wrong, you know, because she ain't perfect, none of us are, she has her flaws, but other people just be like, damn, bro, you doing a lot. Like, you doing the most. Yeah, you know. And I know the craziest part is that you try to do people right, and like your friends, like, sometimes don't do you right, you know? And I feel like they don't acknowledge the fact that them doing that hurts you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And the fact that like they can be like, oh, like, but Gigi won't care, or Gigi has no feelings, is like, nah, she has feelings.
Right. I mean,
But yeah.
I'm still human.
Yeah.
I'm not an AI.
Yeah, and I feel like anyone that like you are no longer closer to, or like certain friendships that, you know, things have happened with, is just like, especially with girls, it's like they just don't appreciate you.
Yeah.
Because I think you're definitely could be very like girl, like you're my girl, I'm right for you.
But once you try me, it's like I'm not.
Yeah. I feel like there's a difference of like, oh, we fall out and we don't talk anymore, versus like you try me and you do something.
No, you fucked up.
Yeah. And I feel like your struggle mainly is with women.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
For sure.
It is. And I really
you could be.
like, I'm trying.
You could be.
Jobby.
Trying. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is it. I love this. Honestly, I was so scared because the express lane on the phone that you be saying sometimes.
The express lane is crazy.
But because I tell you that like sometimes you say normal shit.
We was
which is
going like 50.
No, this was like 45. It was great.
Okay.
This was good,
cool.
right? I really thought you was gonna try to hit an 80 up here.
There was no traffic.
Yeah. This was late night.
Yeah.
It was cruising.
Yeah.
Like, you remember the times we used to cruise around the beach?
Yo. Damn, good time.
That is a core memory. I think that's top tier memory.
Yeah.
Cruising around the beach and
honestly, all of COVID.
We used to just like sit there and talk shit, not even talk shit about people, but just talk about life.
Yes.
Literally
and work out every fucking day. Wow. Yeah. That's my favorite memory.
You can't steal what I just said.
First of all, you're yelling.
A little bit. It's past your birthday now. We good.
Yeah. Don't know. But yeah, probably. Oh my god, this is fun.
This is great.
See?
Thank you for being kind to me as far as the questions, because I really thought you were gonna be like,
not that bad.
Questionable.
Wow. First of all, you know what? It's fine. It's great. It was fun. It was great. See you next episode.
And happy birthday!